Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. You're watching Ask Dr. Dan, brought to you by Parent Footprint and Parent Footprint Awareness Training. We've got a great topic today which relates to us being aware. This whole idea about Parent Footprint is being aware of the footprints that we're leaving on our kids, because we all have had footprints that were left on us by our parents. That's just the way it goes. And our goal is to choose the footprints that we want to leave on our kids, focus on what is important to us. And in doing so, we need to be aware of ourselves so we know consciously and unconsciously what messages, behaviors, emotions we're communicating to our kids every day, because they are always watching. So today, they are in and we are into Valentine's Day, hence my very nice lavender shirt to represent my memories of Valentine's Day in school. Pink, purple, and red. Cards, little candies, all the stress about, oh gosh, we have to give a card to everyone. Do we give special cards to people or a person that we have a crush on? How many cards are we going to get? Um, Remember all that? Did you buy them at the store? Did you make your own? I know some people who spent all of this time creating every single card. I know people who enjoy them when they receive them. I know other people who haven't even paid attention that someone spent so much time and love into their cards. Then when I think about Valentine's Day in middle school and high school, lots of pressure, right? Lots of pressure. If you have a Valentine, you've really got to get them maybe something special, pressure to show that you care, pressure to hold hands, pressure maybe to have a kiss. I know that from the teens that I see day in and day out, and the kids, a lot of people were talking about the pressures of Valentine's Day, also with excitement as well. And then there's this whole thing, Hallmark, right? Hallmark has created amazing holidays where we give out lots of cards, and I don't think we think about what is behind the meaning of certain holidays. So I was reflecting on myself, and my understanding of Valentine's Day, and I realized that I don't really remember or really know. I know there's a Saint Valentine, but it wasn't really clear to me, except that this was a tradition, what it was really about. So I did a little research, and here's what I found. Something that's pretty cool is that Valentine's greetings date back to the Middle Ages, when people were professing their love and romance towards another. And then in the early 1400s is the first known Valentine's written greeting, or it wasn't a card, but it was a written greeting, and it was written by someone, a sir or a lord, someone of stature who was imprisoned in the Tower of London, and he wrote this to his love. So what is clear from my research, and also clear from my memory, is that Valentine's Day is supposed to be about love and romance, and maybe even some intimacy. So when we think about this and think about what we're modeling for our children, I think we really need to take inventory here. And I think we could be in a lot of different situations today on Valentine's Day. We might have so this is the other thing, sorry, that I was thinking about, is opportunity or obligation. Is Valentine's Day an opportunity for something or an obligation to do something? So I feel like a lot of times for people, it feels like an obligation, which is why I want to move us to this idea of opportunity. So if you are in a loving, fulfilling relationship, if you are lucky enough to be in a loving and fulfilling relationship, this is an opportunity for you to show love and model love for your kids. If you are in a relationship which is it's fine, it's languishing a little bit, relationships go through periods of ups and downs, right? This could be your partner, this could be a significant other, a spouse. This is an opportunity to add some love and romance, to do something special, to make someone else feel special. And if you unfortunately happen to be in a relationship that has lost a lot of the love and romance, which is very common, This is an opportunity for you to take a risk and to do something that might show love and spark something. This week in my office, there's this young gal that I see from time to time, and we've been working on taking risks. And she came in this last week and said she decided that the risk she's going to take is to make a special Valentine for the boy that she has a crush on in her elementary school. And she's concerned about being humiliated. She's concerned about being rejected. She's concerned about being teased by some of the other boys. But in the end, when we talked about all the scenarios, she talked about that she's willing to take that risk. And I think that's inspiration for all of us to think about what kind of risk can we take. Now, when we think about our kids are watching. My kids, two of my three kids asked me, what did you get mom? What did you get mom for Mother's Day? Now, I know that there's a double question. One is they're really curious, and the other part of the message was, mom got you something, so you better have something for her. So right away I went into this obligation mode, and then started to think about, no, this isn't obligation. I wanna use this opportunity to try to think about how I could say or do or write something that's special. And it shows again our kids are always watching. They might be watching whether Valentine's Day means anything to you or not, but really, are you showing love or not to your partner, significant others, and people that you love? We are teaching our kids about love. We are teaching our kids how to show love. And St. Patty's Day, excuse me, St. Patty's Day, St. Valentine's Day. Well, I'll wear green for that day. St. Valentine's Day is a day for us to think about how to show love. I know a lot of our viewers watch this throughout the day, not always on the live recording. So what I'd like to suggest is always it really is helpful to put out an intention or focus on the one thing that you want to do to motivate yourself to do it. So one thing that you can do is you can post the way that you are showing your spouse, your partner, love and romance. One way you are modeling that for your kids, or one way you want to intentionally modeling showing love and romance for your kids. And today, for Valentine's Day, great opportunity to do that. So, have lots of candy. Use the opportunity. Have a great day. And always think about, what footprint do you want to leave? See you next time.